Okay, so today we are going to learn how to create a table. Alright, so before we create a table, we will need to have the database first. So let's create a database first. Create database cafe db. Alright, F9. So now once the cafe db has been created, we need to use cafe db. F9. Okay, so now everything is done. Let's create a table. Okay, so I've gotten ready the codes, okay, so that I don't have to type so much. Okay, so this is the code to create a table. So I am creating the food table. Alright, create table food. This is the name of the table, and I have 6 attributes here. Alright, the first one is integer, 5 digits length. It is not null, it is auto increment, and that will be the primary key. Alright, the second one is food name, 100 characters long. It is not null and it is unique. Food type, 50 characters long, not null. Food price, decimal 52. 52 meaning in front of the decimal point there's 3 digits. At the back of the decimal point, there's 2 digits. That means 3.2. So it becomes 52. Okay, it is not null, and then I have a default value of 2 ringgit. Alright, food calorie, I have integer, the length is 4 digits, and then finally I have food date, the type is actually date. Alright, so this one I can click on F9 and then save it. Okay, so now once the table has been created, you can actually view the details of your attributes. How to view the details? Describe food. Okay, describe food. So you will get all the attributes here. So you can see it is not null, not null. Alright, primary key, unique value, it is auto increment. Okay, so this is how you create a table. Okay, so now let's say I want to modify certain attributes. So let's do this. Okay, so what I'm doing here is actually I am going to change the name of the attribute. So you can see here food date, right? It is small letter d. So I want to change it to capital letter D. So what I do, alter table food and then change the old name to the new name, but I still have to write the data type. Okay, so if I run this and then I describe again. Okay, so can you see the name of the attribute has been changed? Okay, so now let's say I have forgotten to put in one attribute. Alright, so what I can do is I can do this code. Okay, alter table food, add a new column. What is the column name? Food rating, and I'm going to put it as decimal 21. So this is the rating for that particular food given by the user. Okay, so it will be decimal 21, meaning in front of the decimal point there will be 1 digit, at the back of the decimal point there will be another digit. Alright, so I can add a new column and it will look like this. Okay, so run this. Okay, let's describe again. Describe food. Okay, can you see? Okay, there's a new column here, a new attribute. Okay. Okay, what if I made a mistake? Just now I added food rating, right? So I made a mistake. I don't want that particular attribute. So how to remove the whole column? Very simple. Alter table food. Okay, the table name. Drop column food rating. That's it. Drop meaning you are going to remove that particular food column, food rating table. Alright, so if you run this, okay, so now let's describe again. Describe food and see whether the attribute exists or not. Okay, can you see? The attribute has been taken out, has been removed. Okay, so what else can we do? Alright, can you see here food name? Okay, we have 100 characters long, not now, and it is unique, meaning any food will not be duplicated. So how am I supposed to remove this, the unique key? They call it unique key. How am I supposed to remove this? Very simple. Alter table food, okay, drop key food name. So this is the name of the attribute. So you drop the key index, meaning the unique key index, you are dropping it. Alright, so run this. Okay, let's describe again. Describe food. And can you see there's no longer the unique key. Alright, so this is how you drop a unique key value. Remember, you are just dropping the key index, you are not dropping the whole attribute. Okay, let's remove the primary key. Okay, just now we removed the unique key, right? So now let's remove the primary key. It's very easy. Okay, alter table food, drop primary key. Alright, drop the primary key. So if you run this, okay, you'll get an error message. You know why? Because of the auto increment. So how to fix this particular problem? Very simple. What you need to do is, first thing, you need to remove that auto increment value. Okay, how to modify the attribute so that the auto increment is removed? So you use alter table food, modify food ID. I have to follow the whole setting of this particular attribute. So integer 5, not now. So I'm going to remove, I'm not going to write the auto increment. Alright, so that means that I don't want it to be auto increment anymore. Okay, so I just follow this without the auto increment value, and then I run this. Okay, let's describe first. Let's describe food. Okay, now do you notice that the auto increment value has disappeared? We have actually dropped that particular setting. So after you have removed auto increment, then only you can actually remove the primary key. So very simple, I'll take from here. Okay, and then I'll put it back here. So alter table food, drop primary key. Okay, run this. Done. So let's describe again. Okay, now do you notice this particular table have no longer any primary keys, which is not good, okay, but this is how you remove. But then maybe I made a mistake. How do I add back the primary key? Okay, how do you add back the primary key? You can use the alter table syntax. Okay, alter table food, add primary key. Okay, add primary key. You must actually remember to say which attribute you want the primary key as. Alright, so I want the food ID to be primary key. So alter table food, add primary key for the food ID column. So F9, done. Now describe again. So can you see? The primary key is here again. So very simple. So I've taught you how to add in a new column, how to remove, okay, how to remove auto increment, how to remove unique key, how to remove and add primary key.